Yo, what's up, boys? My name is Matt. I'm the LDS Gamer, and I'm coming at you with another video here. Today, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty World War II, and that title, it's not clickbait. It seems as though health regeneration will not only not be a thing in campaign, but also in multiplayer. So before we get into that heartbreaking part of the video with that news, we should probably go over the scripture of the day because, y'all, I need some Jesus, and we all need some Jesus. So today we're going to be reading 3rd Nephi chapter 19, verse 24. And this, of course, being during Christ's visit to the people of the Americas. And so let's go ahead and read it. It says, "And it came to pass that when Jesus had thus prayed unto the Father, he came unto his disciples, and behold, they did still continue without ceasing to pray unto him. And they did not multiply many words, for it was given unto them that they should pray. And they were filled with desire." And that last part, I've been thinking about that last part. I was just reading that before I started recording, because that's where I'm at in personal study. I've been thinking about desire a lot. In a time where I've been thinking to myself, just a lot about the words that Nephi spake, "O wretched man that I am," and sometimes I don't think I deserve to even say that because I'm nowhere near at the level that Nephi is yet. I'm so much worse, I feel. But in the midst of this self-despair, this self-pity, I'm turned to the atonement of Jesus Christ and also to the thought process of what is my desire. Because, of course we're all imperfect. Of course we're all sinners. And through the atonement of Jesus Christ, we can be cleansed. But what is the desire of my heart? What am I desiring in a time of repenting and changing and returning back to the Lord? What's the purest desire of my heart? I've said it a lot, guys. This isn't my life. YouTube isn't my life. Call of Duty isn't my life. I mean, I could quit today and I'll look back. So what's the desire of my heart? What's a desire in a year and a half to enter the mission field of the Lord, to serve Him, to slap on a name tag that says Elder Perkins, and to serve 2 years worthily and faithfully. After that, I want to come home and I want to go to the house of the Lord, the temple of the Lord, with the woman that I love, and to be sealed for time and all eternity to her. I want to raise up a family to the Lord. I want to teach my kids the path that they should follow, to not take the roads that I've taken, the rocky paths that I've chosen to go down. Teach them to not deviate from the course, to not let go of the iron rod, to continue forth in faith in Jesus Christ, to teach them that hell is a real place on earth. That through Jesus Christ, because to Jesus Christ descended below hell, descended below all things, and because He ascended above it, He overcame it. That when they are in the deepest hole of despair, when they feel that they are in hell, they can overcome it through Jesus Christ. I desire that when I leave this earth, that when I leave this mortality behind, that I'll be able to look up to my Savior and say, "I've fought the good fight." And then He can say, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant," and turn to the rest of the Lord. Quite simply, I want to be a disciple of Jesus Christ. I want to be an exemplar of the love, the mercy, and merit of Jesus Christ. I seek for the glory of God, not to take it, but to bask in it. So I ask you, person who's watching this YouTube video, what do you desire? Have you spent hours and hours and hours and hours going through your recommended videos? Are you living a life that you're not drawing closer to your Savior, your King, Jesus Christ? Well, I invite you to stop. I invite you to turn to Him. I invite you to come into Christ, because I've seen Him change my life. And my sincere desire is to let us come unto Him. My sincere desire with this YouTube channel to be an exemplar of Jesus Christ. So that's the thought. This is a longer thought, but I've been filled a lot with the Spirit of the Lord lately, and thanksgiving and gratitude and praising Him. But anyway, let's get into the other portion of the video, and that, yeah, it's like Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. It seems as though it won't have any health regeneration. So this comes from the first place I read it. There's a couple websites it's up on. I think it's on Game Rant, but the one I saw it on was comicbook.com, and they got it from, let's see, where'd they get it from? Gamer Professionals. The Gamer Professionals apparently scoped out some gameplay early sometime, I don't know, at some point. And they wrote up a review of Call of Duty World War II and the gameplay in it. And so I'm going to read a little bit from www.comicbook.com, and I'll put a link in the description for the website I found this on. But it says, well, whether you like it or not, it seems like multiplayer health regeneration has been ditched. Recently, Gamer Professionals wrote up a review of Call of Duty World War II after getting a chance to scope out some gameplay. And here's what they had to say about health regeneration. And I quote the Gamer Professionals right now. It says, quote, Call of Duty World War II is a bit more about taking cover, reloading, and precision shots. And there will be no auto-heal anymore, neither in single-player nor in multiplayer. But Sledgehammer already hints at a system very similar to Battlefield 4, where you had a support class healing the entire squad. Maybe there will be medics. Yeah, that was terrible. Maybe there will be medics. That's what it says. So that was really weird saying that. But maybe And first off, I want to read this, and I can't stand it. I can't. Maybe it'll be like Battlefield 4. Oh my gosh! When I hear that, I want to punch somebody. Honestly, I want to punch somebody. Like, what are you doing with your life? Do you understand that while yes, we don't want that futuristic crap, that you are Call of Duty, an arcade shooter, not an actual war simulator? That's not what we want. Honestly, I can't put into words the anger that I have for this, the disappointment I have purely because I was so hyped. I was on the hype train for Call of Duty World War II, and the fact that I could just feel it in my bones, I could feel something was off, and this might be it. Honestly, no health regeneration in Call of Duty multiplayer would just run a game for me. It would just run a game. There's just no way around it. Honestly, I mean, sure, Search and Destroy might be a little fun with no health regeneration, but domination. If you're capping the B flag, I'm not gonna go for the B flag anymore. There's no reason for me to, because one nade and I'm dead. One nade and I'm dead, because if I get one nade, I'm going to be one shot. If there's a nade beside me that doesn't kill me, I'll at least be down to a one shot. There's just, you're dead. And the thought process that, oh yeah, you're going to be working with your squad, you're going to be working with your teammates, that's good and dandy. Again, for something like Search and Destroy where I'm playing with a party. But what about the days where I only have 30 minutes before I go to work, and so I get to hop on for Call of Duty World War II and play some domination like for 2 matches? No, I'll have no fun. I'll have no fun with health regeneration because I won't have time to hop into a party and play with teammates, and you're going to have that selfish medic who's not going to want to do anything. And okay, sure, you have health kits around the map. Again, that just does not feel like Call of Duty. And I think I'm going to make a video on this later, that the change that we've seen in Call of Duty, that's the community's fault. That's the community's fault. The past 3 years, I believe that's mostly the community's fault. The supply drops, that's something completely different. That's all Activision being greedy and money hungry. But the future movement, that's all the community's fault. But we're going to get into that later. But this, I can only picture the planning meeting over there at Sledgehammer. Now, how can we make a game that Call of Duty likes? And I envisioned that they were all high on crack. That's the only thought process I can understand, that they were all high on crack when they said. And it was that nerdy dude, Poindexter, with glasses and suspenders, and he said, I got an idea. Let's do no health regeneration and campaign. And they go, genius! This guy's a genius. This guy deserves a Nobel Prize. I don't know, whatever. Like, just, oh my gosh. And then they say, now what can we do with multiplayer? And he says, no health regeneration. Genius! Give this man like $1 billion. That's just stupid. I don't have anything. I'm sorry. That what I just said was stupid. But what they're doing with their life is way more just imbecilic. I can't talk. It's gone. But no, seriously, and here's my more words I have for Sledgehammer Games. So I honestly, I didn't know if you knew. I thought I'd just inform you, because of course you're watching this. Of course you're watching a video that might get 10 views. But I thought I would inform you, Sledgehammer Games, that there's this game mode, game type, and Call of Duty games. Maybe you don't know, but it's called hardcore mode. It's called hardcore mode. I know, dude. About the first time you're hearing of this, and then what really got to me is it's in your own game. It's in Advanced Warfare, but yeah, this is this thing called hardcore mode. And the thing about it doesn't have health regeneration. I know, it's crazy, right? I know, it's just nuts to think that that's a thing, right? I don't have words. It's in the game. There's like already a game with no health regeneration. It gets like no player count. What are you thinking? What drugs did you have to be thinking or taking to the thought process of let's put no health regeneration in Call of Duty? That seems like a good idea. That seems like an awesome idea, and I'm sure the fans will love it. Not. It's imbecilic. There's no unlimited sprint. That I can deal with. There are certain aspects of authenticity that I enjoy, that I like. But Call of Duty Ghosts, my favorite game. My favorite Call of Duty game. It will always be my favorite Call of Duty game. I know that people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it because it was low health. I don't know if you never ever knew, but midway through the game's life cycle, there was an update, a buff for the gun, the submachine gun called the Bazan, and it got overpowered. It was pretty broken because you could shoot one person to the chest, and the recoil was so high on the Bazan that it would go up to the head. With one shot, two shot, one shot to the chest, one shot to the head, and the person was dead. And that was overpowered, but it wasn't like you could still play the game. That's because that's how high or low damage Call of Duty Ghosts was. Because I think the farthest you could get away in a map with the R5, you could get still a 4-shot kill. Honey Badger might be a 5-shot. Submachine guns might be a 6-shot, and that's like the farthest you could ever get away. Most of the time, it's a 4 or 5-shot on a submachine gun. Even if you're like cross-map, most of the time. Unless you're on the biggest map in Call of Duty Ghosts, if you're cross-map, you're probably going to get a 5-shot with a submachine gun. And people didn't like that. So you think to put no health regeneration, no health regeneration. You think we're gonna like that? You think we're gonna like medics? Are you listening? I thought you were. I thought you were listening, Sledgehammer. I thought you were like, all right, let's do this one for the fans. But no, apparently not. I'm about done. I'm about done because I'm just gonna play zombies from now on. Because apparently the only person who ever listens to us, the fans, is Jason Blundell. Now, guys, this could not be true. This might just be idiots. Because I've never heard of comicbook.com. I don't know. They could be something else. But Game Rant I thought was pretty reliable. But I'm not sure. This could be a miscommunication in the people writing up the review. It could actually be that they were playing hardcore mode. I hope that's what it was. I sincerely hope that's what it was. Because I don't want to play a Call of Duty game with no health regeneration. It's quite simply, I won't play a Call of Duty game with no health regeneration. So it's not confirmed. Sledgehammer Games has not confirmed it yet. Stay tuned because E3 I think starts next week, and E3 it will be playable multiplayer will. So we'll get more details, and we'll find out if this crap is true. Keep your fingers crossed that it won't be. But anyway, that's me. That's it. It's a long video, but I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all drop a like and you subscribe for future videos because my channel's pretty amazing. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. Peace.